I'm joined by Michael Wilson, the second co-founder of Franklin Stash House. Now, Michael, can you kind of take us through some of the rapid growth you guys have seen just within the last year?
Yeah, I mean, look, we started entering the business in October of 2020 through the hemp blends. You know, we were making hemp blunts and we were selling them through all gas stations throughout town, which a lot of people might know the company Fave Trip. The beer Sultan from Fave Trip was the first person to kind of let us work with them and help us build our business. And over that time, we built a brand since October 2020, and then we saw an opportunity to purchase a medical marijuana license. And in January of this year, we raised about $1 million in capital to buy a license, build a facility, hire employees, get into market, deliver products to the market. We managed to do so on that initial capital all the way through where we are today, and ultimately closed out our rounds within our first year of $2 million. And maintained a very significant portion of our business, which is a big win for any entrepreneur when you can raise capital and maintain, the majority, if not, super majority of all your shares. And so we managed to achieve a lot, both in the back end of our business, and then as we launched, we were very well received and very blessed to be well received. We're now in 52 dispensaries with over 14 different products. And it's really been, I think, a testament to us as a company, like our approach to how we do business. Like we are an innovative company. We're a tech-driven, innovation-driven startup. And it just so happens we happen to be in the marijuana space. And so the last year has been a wild transition to move from hemp into the cannabis space. And that's been both successful for us financially and in the market. But what our trajectory looks for, this is just the start of us for what our kind of big picture and ultimate vision for where we want to go is.
And tell us more about that big picture. I know you guys have some big dreams and some big goals that you're on your way towards achieving.
Sure. We've got a business that we believe in, a business model that is of a national appeal. And so as of today, because of the regulatory environment and it being a state by state kind of thing, people usually get big in their state and maybe in one or two others. But there are strategies, and one of those we believe that we are in process of implementing to become a national brand, much like how Boulevard became a national brand or J. Rieger became a national brand. We believe that we can be the Boulevard of our generation for marijuana here in Missouri. We believe Kansas City is unique in its appreciation and talent pool that we could build a national company, if not international company, right here out of Kansas City that happens to be a cannabis company. So, we've got not just dreams, but plans. This is what you're witnessing today is, like version 0.5 beta of what ultimately will be a well-refined business model and machine. And look, we're frankly super excited about it. Rice and I spend a lot of our time discussing strategy, working with different cultures, working with different individuals. And there's places Rice can go that I can't, and places that I can go that Rice can't, just out of like cultural fluidity. And I think that's kind of like a really cool and unique part about our business is that we like to say we're Jimmy Iovine and Dr. Dre, but you could also say it's like Dr. Dre and Eminem maybe, like a black-white guy, two different generations, but because we both have an open mind and a commitment to creativity, we're able to create stuff that like no one else could even, like you can't put a CEO of another company and just like put someone else in their room as an executive and create what we're creating here. And so while it may sound cocky the way I talk, it's confidence because I know what I'm capable of with my partner. And I know what we're capable of, what we've been through. And so what you're witnessing today is that refinement. This isn't just version 0.0 of the startup, and so that dynamic and being able to cross those rooms and do those things, to me, I just think makes us of higher potential to be maybe one of those in the next 10 years that is on a national landscape, that when you're walking down the street and you ask, name me a cannabis company, people are gonna go, Franklin Stash House, so that's really the goal that we're working to achieve. And we've been friends since I was 21 years old. So you're talking about 18 years of two guys' ideas, worked out in business models and strategies and spreadsheets and all that stuff. So you're like, yeah, we're kind of a picture of like, what a Silicon Valley startup looks like, but just happens to be in weed and here in Kansas City.